As we look back on this year, our hearts are full of joy and gratitude. 2025 has been one of our best years yet. Not because the journey has been smooth and simple, but because God has met us in every season. Through the ups and downs, we saw His hand, His timing, and His care in the most personal and profound ways.
One of the greatest joys of this year has been the ministries and relationships God has allowed us to pour into. Some of these began right at the start of our time here in Bethlehem and have grown beautifully over the years. We've continued serving the same communities that have been close to our hearts from the beginning. And since joining the YWAM team, we also joined in on some new ministries to schools, on the streets, and to a township we actually started ministering to a few years ago. We prayed with families, encouraged those going through hardships, and we saw God move through simple obedience. Testimonies of healing and breakthrough and renewed hope, they reminded us again that God works powerfully in the small and faithful moments.
This year also brought new ministry opportunities. New families opened their doors. New hearts invited prayer. New conversations sparked change. Each connection felt like God expanding our reach, showing us that His love is always pursuing people.
We got to travel to Lesotho for an Easter conference, where we were invited to encourage and strengthen the believers there. Worshipping together and sharing the word and witnessing their hunger for God was deeply refreshing.
Another blessing has been the connection with other Lesotho missionaries who travel through Bethlehem. Sharing meals, praying together, and encouraging one another is always a reminder of how important it is to have community in this calling. These friendships have become a safe place where we can be real, share our burdens, celebrate victories, and remind each other of the faithfulness of God.
When we compare this year to the previous one, we are amazed at God's goodness. Our monthly income continues to fluctuate and we still rely heavily on the Lord for provision. But this year felt steadier. Even though the first few months were a bit tight, once we began to invite people to partner with us, more hearts responded and God just filled the gaps in ways that just humbled us and reminded us of His faithful care.
We may not always know how each month will work out, but God has never failed us. Time and time again we experienced His provision at the exact moment we needed it. Every gift, every prayer, every encouraging message has helped sustain us. We are so grateful.
One of the biggest testimonies of this year was our new to us 4x4. This vehicle has been a desire on our hearts since before leaving Durban in 2019. Early this year, God gave us the faith to pursue it wholeheartedly. We thought it would take a year or more to raise the funds, but within 3 months the full amount came in. We were overwhelmed by the generosity of those who felt led to give. Then came the second miracle. We were praying for a very specific type of vehicle that would suit both our family and our ministry needs. After weeks of searching, we found one that matched everything we prayed for. And although we experienced some delays and at times we even thought we had lost it, God brought it back to our hands and we traveled to Pretoria that week and we purchased it. This vehicle has transformed our ability to serve, to travel, to reach the places God has called us to. And we remain deeply grateful to everyone who has made this miracle possible for us.
In the middle of this year, God surprised us with an opportunity to take our first family holiday in 3 years. It was restful and refreshing. It felt like God showing us that He cares deeply, not only about the work we do, but also about our hearts and our family.
As we look toward 2026, we feel excited and expectant. I will be completing my outreach phase of my YWAM schooling, and we are expecting a little baby girl, and as a family we will be stepping into even more outreach opportunities. We sense God preparing the way, and we are ready to follow where He leads.
If the Lord places it on your heart, we would love to invite you to journey with us into the coming year. Your prayers, encouragement, and financial partnership allow us to continue focusing fully on the work God has called us to. We are extremely grateful for every person who supports us in any way.
Thank you for standing with us in 2025. Thank you for believing with us, praying with us, giving, and encouraging us. We are honored to walk this road with you, and we appreciate you more than we can express.
May God bless you richly in the year ahead. We love you and we look forward to all He will do in 2026.